What's up, Earth2? It's Jonah Gabriel, the friendly Earth2 Anthropologist, and I am here coming at you from the void. It feels a little bit like the void in there in Earth2 right now with all the server issues and the slow site speed. I'm going to talk about that today. My video is sort of like news across the Earth2 landscape. We're going to talk about updates from the developers. We're going to talk about prices and why we're seeing them sort of go haywire. We're going to talk about guild news, and then I'm going to finish with some personal news and a giveaway. That's right, a land giveaway. Now, if you appreciate these videos and you've been watching, you know that it's good for the algorithm to smash the like button, leave a comment. Also, if you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe, turn on your notifications. You'll get a little notification whenever I drop a video. And for those of you who are interested in going deeper into the Anthropologist's inside scoop, that's me, the Anthropologist, I've created a Patreon page, and there are 3 easy tiers to subscribe to a membership, and there's a bunch of awesome benefits that come with that. So check that out. I'll put the link down in the description, and let's jump into the content for today. What's going on with Earth2? Why is it so slow? Why does it feel like you're bashing your head against the wall just trying to look at your profile? The servers are overloaded, as we know, because there are way more people than they anticipated at this early stage of the game trying to access their profiles and search for land. But it's not as simple for them as updating their server strength and like throwing money behind it, because apparently I was reading on the official Discord from one of the developers that their code, they're noticing that it wasn't really built to scale. And they didn't know that at the time, but they're finding as this growth is happening, the code is not scaling appropriately, and it's creating like a jam. And so they have to do a little bit of overhaul in the code itself. A great example of that is the land income tax. That is creating millions and millions of microtransactions that are having to update every time money's put into the platform for every single tile that is owned across the Earth2 landscape, that it's just not working the way that they hoped it would for the amount of people that it needs to work. So they're overhauling the code, they're working on the land income tax, they're updating the servers, and they're in great communication about all of this, and they're just encouraging everybody to be patient. If you don't need to go onto the website, don't. Take a few days off, do something else, go outside in Earth 1, and they are promising that the performance is going to improve soon. So that's awesome. I love that they're being transparent and open and communicative. It's a good sign. Another fun update from the developers is that their terrain animation trailer is just about ready to be released, but they're not going to release it until all of the site performance is better, because they know that when they release this trailer, it's going to be so freaking awesome that it's going to create another bubble of growth, and they need to be ready for it with the site and the server. So that's exciting. Can't wait to see the terrain animation trailer. Okay, now let's talk about prices and why are prices seemingly going haywire. An example is in Italy. Italy is just way up overnight. And I'm pretty sure that the reason for that is because the Colosseum was sold by a girl who bought it about a month ago for $2. She sold it for $2,500. That transaction alone, I feel like, is enough to really spike the price of Italy tiles. Now, we're seeing spikes in countries outside of Italy also, and that could be one of 2 things. It could be that there are people who are doing, like this person who purchased the Colosseum for $2,500, purchasing user-to-user land in the marketplace from other users at well over market value. That will spike the price of land, and in doing so, it will keep the price rather high if there aren't a lot of other transactions happening on the world map. Now, the other possibility is what people have been talking about called pump and dump schemes. Now, these are people who are illegally exploiting the system by artificially inflating the price of land in a given country. Usually they're smaller countries that haven't had a lot of tiles purchased yet. You'll all of a sudden see, like a few days ago, Bolivia was like $4 a tile. It had jumped up from 30 cents a tile to $4 a tile. Now, that is an example of a pump and dump scheme. Someone artificially inflated the price of Bolivian tiles by purchasing well above market rate on a user-to-user sale. And then what you need to be careful of is that they're putting titles into the marketplace for Bolivia at like $2 or $1 a tile. So it looks like, when you're looking at the value, it looks like a great value because it's 50%, 60, 70, sometimes 90% below market value. But that market value is artificial. It's not accurate. And so when you are doing your purchasing, especially on the marketplace, you need to do your due diligence. Click into that country, look at what the tile price is actually, and be wary of small countries that have few tiles overall sold, having large price tags associated with their tiles. So hopefully that's helpful. And congrats to the girl, I'm not sure her username, who sold the Coliseum for $2,500. That is probably the biggest winning flip of a property that I've seen yet in this space. And it's encouraging to all of us for what's possible in terms of flipping tiles. All right, now guild news. Yesterday there was some excitement in the realm of SHP and Alpha, which are the two largest and most respected guilds in the space right now. They were talking behind the scenes for a number of days about doing a merger. They were going to merge and create a conglomerate, Project Alpha. And those talks actually failed. And for a number of reasons, they just weren't able to agree on terms of the merger. And so SHP and Alpha are going to stay distinct organizations. It's important to note that there's no bad blood. These two organizations love each other. They're going to continue to collaborate and create awesome projects and be on stream together and engage in that friendly rivalry, but they will not be merging for now. So if you heard that that's happening, it's not happening, at least not now. Also in the realm of art or guild news is the emergence of the World Arts Guild. Shout out to my boy, Matt Rodriguez. His username is Rodriguez Art, and he is leading the charge on the World Arts Guild. This is a place where all of the art of Earth 2 can find exhibition. And you might have seen some amazing alien gigastructure. And Matt Rodriguez is working on a Mega Man like tile art. And so if you've got some awesome artistic tile properties, check out World Arts Guild. I'll put the Discord and the Facebook link down below. And there's also been the emergence of a bunch of like realty listing groups, sort of like a real estate agent would list all of their properties. These groups are dedicated to the buying and selling of land, where you can go, if you're buying, you can go and check out what people are selling. And if you're selling, you can go and you can list your land. So check those out. I'll put a few of the links down below. And finally, some personal updates. I'm really excited. Even though the site's been slow, you can still, if you're diligent, slip in there for some purchases from time to time if you do the reload game. And so I have been able to purchase a couple of bullfighting stadiums, a Ferris wheel, the lawn of a royal palace, and the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico. These are some of my most exciting purchases that I've recently got. If you're interested in any of those, I might be willing to sell them. Hit me up in the comments. I also have some interesting theories and ideas about Easter eggs for Phase 2. If you are interested in Easter eggs, that's something that I'm going to only be talking about in my Patreon. So check out the link to the Patreon below, see if you want to become a member. And now the moment that everybody's been waiting for, a giveaway. In order to enter this land giveaway, what I want you to do, put a comment with your Earth2 username and your favorite title of property that you currently own, and use my promo code to purchase a piece of land in the next 3 to 4 days before my next video when I announce the winner. All right, that concludes today's Earth2 News. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, Patreon, all the things. Peace.